What's good, YouTube? DM Gaming here. I hope everybody's having a good day despite everything crazy that's going on in the world today. So we want to give out some good news today. And that good news has to do with this right here. The PlayStation 5, the future of gaming. And if I can move my big head out the way there, join us June 4th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Did I say Pacific? Pacific time, PlayStation.com/PS5. So we are finally getting the reveal of the PlayStation 5. This is so cool. And in this video, guys, I really want to discuss this. I want this to be a discussion video, really kind of giving ideas or thoughts of what do you think the future of not just gaming or not just Dragon Ball based games, but really like games in general. Like, what are we gonna expect from this generation of consoles with the PS5 and the Xbox Series X or whatever like that? So, but before we get into that, guys, I'm gonna let Peter do his thing because he's been waiting to talk to y'all all day.
All right, so thanks for the drop in there. I've been excited. Would you rather? All right. So would you rather be Gohan or would you rather be Vegeta? I think that's a logical question to ask because Vegeta, he's tough and strong and whatnot, but he doesn't ever defeat any of the main villains. And then Gohan, he had his reign during Cell Saga, but he's kind of fallen off since then. But he's super smart, and oh my god, that Videl is so hot. She is so hot. But then Vegeta has Bulma. So let me know down in the comment section down below, guys. Also here, beautiful Halo, guys. Check them out. Their stuff is really awesome. It's cool stuff. They got all kinds of anime stuff there and some other things as well. The link is going to be down in the description box below. So feel free to check that out there and help the channel by checking that out with the promo codes there. Yeah, they're in the description box as well. Also, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Pancakes are delicious. They're awesome. And the Geo stack time's running out for that as well. Yeah, check that out. So back to you, DM, if you will.
I appreciate that, Peter. But yeah, the PlayStation 5 event is coming out, guys. I'm excited for it, man. I'm a PlayStation guy. I like Xbox. I don't have anything against Xbox, but I am excited for PlayStation. Like, I'm really, really hyped to see what they're going to reveal. Hopefully they reveal what the console looks like and some of the things on the console. Game reveals. I'm not really tripping about like game reveals because I know Sony gonna come with some awesome exclusives. Like, I'm confident in that. But what I want to talk about is, like, what do we expect from the future of gaming in general on the PlayStation 5, as well as like Dragon Ball based games, anime based games and stuff like that? Because we know that along with the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, that the Unreal Engine 5 is going to be coming out. And I think that's the bigger deal. Not that the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One X can't use the Unreal Engine 5, but it's kind of like putting, regular octane gas in a car that requires you to put like Supreme octane, the highest octane. Like, it may still run on the regular, but it's not going to run to its fullest potential. You know what I'm saying? Or, y'all get what I'm saying? Like, the Unreal Engine 5 will be awesome on current gen, but dude, like, what its fullest potential is going to be realized on next generation consoles. And also, you have to look at the concept of the PlayStation 3 as opposed to the PlayStation 4 with games like, say, Xenoverse or Fighters. Like, would Fighters have been as good as it is on PlayStation 3? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. There needs to be something new that comes from these consoles and from the new Unreal Engine that's going to change gaming. For example, perfect example. I know I was trying to think of an example. This is a good example. Battle Royale games. Games like Fortnite, games like Battlefield 1, whenever that was out, the Call of Duty, Battle Royale, all of that stuff. I don't think those things would have been possible on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. But those things became possible. On next generation. So it's kind of like, what interesting new game style is going to come out with next gen, with the Unreal Engine 5 and the capabilities and things like that they're able to do. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below real quick while I drop this bomb on you. So today, your boy is going to be playing The Last of Us Remastered on my Twitch channel, twitchtv.com//DMGaming5. I was going to do it on the YouTube channel, but I got a Twitch channel. I think what I'll do is stream it on Twitch, and I'll talk about it and play some gameplay in the background on my experience of it. I'll document my experience of it on YouTube, because guys, I haven't played The Last of Us. I've never played it, and Kyle and Trevor, some of the older guys on the channel, have been telling me how awesome this game is, and I've never played it. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and jump on the Last of Us bandwagon, but I was watching the state of play for The Last of Us 2, and it was pretty freaking awesome. And I was like, dude, I want to get into this game, but I want to get in. I don't want to go into the game not having played part 1. And so I have part 1. I'm going to start playing it today. I'm going to be streaming it today. So I'm excited about that, and I hope that you are as well. But back to this. Let's roll some beat footage. That's what I got there for. Some Kakarot in the background or whatever like that. But like I said, I want to know, like, what do you guys think about the upcoming games? How in depth do you think they'll be? What is your idea for something revolutionary that... That's my... I heard something talking, dude. I like to flip that. I was like, hold on, man. I'm hearing a grown man voice. That's my voice coming out of my headset. My bad, y'all. But I wanted to know, like, what type of game genres what new type of genre do you think we could see with next generation? To me, it really just depends on the limitations of these consoles. Like, the ability to be able to stream, to be able to share stuff and things like that. What the Unreal Engine 5 is going to bring. I guess we always want to think very big whenever we think like, oh, what would the next Dragon Ball game be like on next generation consoles? And we was the same way with Xenoverse, but I mean, we had the same Xenoverse on PS3 that we had on PS4, and Xenoverse 2 didn't really change from that. I don't think the console had anything to do with that. I still to this day don't feel like they used this generation console to its full capabilities. It's interesting when they announce a new console and talk about them, and they say, oh, it's got this many teraflops and it's this fast, and the SSDs are, beyond what even PC can do right now. Like, all of that stuff is well and fine, but how do you translate that into games? That's the important part. It's just like training in the gym, for example. You can be super strong in the gym, but be weak as crap on the football field. If you can't translate that power, that strength into power, then you know what I'm saying? You're useless. And I know people who was like that, was strong in the weight room, but on the football field, they were like little grapes. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to translate that. That stuff sounds well and great on paper, what the console is capable of. But if that doesn't translate into video games, then what good does that do? It's just like the PS4, the DualShock 4, with the touchpad. How many games actually utilize that? How many games actually utilize the little speaker that's built into the PlayStation 4 controller? Not a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? But it was great when it did. I'm wondering, will Ghost of Tsushima utilize it? I mean, they utilized it in the Infamous games and stuff like that. Games like that, the new Spider-Man. I mean, there's going to be a new Spider-Man, guys. It's speculation. Let me speculate. If they do another Spider-Man, if they do another God of War, if they do another Horizon Zero Dawn, like, how are these games going to take advantage of this? Is the PlayStation 5 going to be super loud? Like, I would want for them to come on and be like, you hear that? We don't either. The new PlayStation 5 is super silent, playing at overclocking. Like, you're not going to play it at these settings. We've set it so high and it's so quiet. Like, to me, I'm going to be like, so, because the PlayStation 4 right now is so freaking loud with these new games. It's going to be loud with The Last of Us 2. It's going to be loud with Ghost of Tsushima. Like, get ready. You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of things that I want improved, but that lets you know that the games that are currently running are pushing that system to its limits. Horizon Zero Dawn was a phenomenal game, very well done, and one of the games that kind of set the mold for the PS4 to say, we're pushing this console to its capabilities, and to know that the games then are pushing those consoles to the limit. Now we're getting new gen and new engines and stuff like that. And it's like, what else can we expect? I mean, you can expect the photorealistic stuff and stuff like that with games like that. But what about no, we not finna do this. We are not finna do that. Not finna get that ad in there. But what about the games, like the anime games that don't push the envelope? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like I want to hear a Dragon Ball game making my PlayStation sound like a jet engine. At least then I know that a lot of stuff is going on, but it is what it is. But like I said, let me know down in the comment section down below what type of genre, like, who would ever thought Battle Royale would have been a thing for a game, Like, I don't know. Like, if you asked me, I couldn't tell you, like, what new type of genre would we be able to get with the next generation console. I mean, you already kind of have share play and stuff like that. Gosh, I mean, I can see them making Battle Royale games bigger. As far as Dragon Ball games, like, dude, why do we not have a Dragon Ball Battle Royale right now? Like, especially with Dragon Ball Super and the Tournament of Power going on, well, not going on, but happened. That to me, like, a Dragon Ball creator would have been like, bro, let's do, and I already said this, they should do this for the next Xenoverse, have a Battle Royale Tournament of Power kind of thing, where you got created players, 80 created players, and everybody's fighting each other. But that's a little bit hard to do in a fighting game. I get that. So maybe with the Unreal Engine 5, those things will be possible, because the way that engine works, something like that will very well be possible, to where instead of having shooting games, Battle Royales, you'll be able to have fighting games. Because truthfully, guys, shooting games are easier to do in a Battle Royale setting than a fighting game, especially a Dragon Ball fighting game, because you have beams and all that kind of stuff going all over the place. And we know that with Kakarot fighting Banyu, like, bruh, what do you call it? A spirit bomb even froze up the game and crashed some people's games. So to think of 80 characters on the screen at one time doing ultimate attacks and stuff, how that could be catastrophic on the game as far as processing standpoint, with this new generation of console and the new engine, I think stuff like that will be possible. So we may very well see our first Dragon Ball Battle Royale create a character thing, and I think that would be very well received and very popular, just depending on how it's done. We'll possibly see Dragon Ball games with real destructible environments that actually stays there and doesn't have to reset. Like when I destroy a boulder, that boulder is going to be there. We're going to see probably, I would expect us to see over the top super attacks, where there's actually like a chance to put a giant crater in the ground that you can actually then go and fight inside of that same crater. Like, those are the types of things that I would like to see, But let me know down in the comment section down below, guys. Not gonna hold y'all much longer, because I'm finna go get ready to play The Last of Us. So tune in for that. Like I said, that's all I got, y'all. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.